Hey all, this is Mrs. Katowitz. Today we're going to be talking about scams and schemes. And our essential question today is, what is identity theft and how can you protect yourself from it? Our objectives today are to understand what identity theft is and why it is important to guard against it. Learn to recognize strategies that scam artists use to access private information, and learn how to guard against phishing and identity theft. So my first question for you is, let's define the word scam. Okay? A scam, all right, is an attempt to trick someone usually with the intention of stealing money. Hope you know how to read cursive. You should. You're sixth grade. Okay, so do you know someone who has been scammed? And what happened? Think about that. Just give yourself a minute to maybe think about maybe something that happened with your parents or with a friend. All right. So, what is the purpose of a scam? Ultimate purpose of the scam is to get money. And then what tricks do people use to carry out a scam? They often lie. Scammers is what we call them. That's why you have to be careful of who you give your personal information to, and pretend someone they're not. Scammers lie and pretend, and they're really good at it. Okay? How can people get scammed on the internet? Alright, so the best way is, not the best way, the way people get scammed on the internet is someone can be tricked into buying a fake product. They also, so basically it'll say, purchase now, and then I send the money and the product never shows up. And then someone can be lured into sharing private information. So someone can be lured into revealing private information. All right. So today we're going to be learning about a variety of online scams, including what kinds of information scammers look for and how that information can be used. And we're also going to learn how to protect yourselves online. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Let's talk about what identity theft is. That's a key vocabulary term, and you probably know this, but we're going to review it. It's a type of crime. Sorry, let me erase here. A type of crime. Pay attention to this because I'm going to ask this later. Type of crime in which your private information is stolen. In which your private info is stolen and then used for criminal activity. Yeah. Stop. My pen went crazy. Okay, let's try that again. Is stolen. I want my pen, not. Thank you. And used for private or for criminal activity. Lost my train of thought. Okay. Now, let's think about what kinds of information those identity thieves are looking for. So, full name. Don't give out your full name unless you know who it is. Date of birth and where you were born. And that accompanies your full name. Date of birth. Woo! Addresses. Even your current addresses and previous. And phone numbers. Okay. Let's see, account numbers. Like for Amazon or PayPal. Passwords. And social security number. And you will see this abbreviation. I'm going to show this to you. This means social security number. All right, now what happens is right now anyone is vulnerable. So let's talk about what vulnerable means. Vulnerable means you are easier to be attacked. So you're in a position that makes it easier for you to be harmed or attacked. It's like you being out late at night by yourself, and you're at that time you're vulnerable because it's really easy to snatch and grab you. All right, so now, so how can we be vulnerable? Okay, what happens is identity thieves look for clean social security numbers that haven't been used to get credit. They target teens and kids who often have social security numbers that have no credit history yet, like you have no credit history yet. You don't have a credit card, hopefully. So they'll steal those numbers, the social security number, and that's how they apply for a credit card or a loan. And they take that and they're like, well, I'm going to go buy a car with this social security number. It has no debt on it. And then I'm going to run out debt that I don't have to pay because it's not my name. Being an identity theft victim can ruin your financial future and your ability to obtain loans and purchase things. For example, if you were to get a student loan or a loan for a car when you're old enough for one. What happens is identity thieves will do what they call phishing. They have those hooks they like to catch people with. And so let's talk about phishing. Phishing is when people send phony emails, pop-ups, messages, social media messages, texts, calls, or links to fake websites in order to hook you into giving out your personal and financial information. So, the best way to avoid phishing scams is to be skeptical. Don't believe everything that you see online, either from messages or posts from friends. All right, so what we're going to do is next I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about what the features of a phishing email. The first one is the need to verify account information. Phony emails will try to trick you into giving up account information, passwords, or clicking on a phishing link. That's the key word. the identity thieves then can collect and use. Usually what they're asking for doesn't make any sense, because if like your bank or Amazon or PayPal, if any of those people already have that information, they shouldn't be asking you for it again. A sense of urgency. When the message, you only have a limited time to respond. It's like, respond in the next 24 hours. That's a scam. Spelling errors. Scam emails often include spelling and grammatical errors. A real company would double check those. You might get an alert that your account is in trouble. Identity thieves try to make you worry that something is wrong. So you feel like you must do it right now to fix it. Link in an email or an attachment. Phishing emails often have a link within the email or an attachment that you are urged to click on. This link can lead you to a site or form where you unknowingly give your information to criminals. You should never respond to or click on links in such emails. Instead, go directly to the main website. So, for instance, since I have an Amazon account and I have a PayPal account, when I log into my account at Amazon.com, they'll let me know if something's wrong. They won't send me an email. All right, here's a good one that people are excited about. They get pop-ups and also scam emails. They're like, you have won $500 million. Click here to win your free money. Okay, those are too good to be true. And then generic greeting. You might see a generic greeting that does not personally address you, like to last name, first name. You'll see that. Or you'll say, dear sir or madam. Reputed companies send emails where they address their customers by name. They have your name. They'll send they know who you are. In your email, you'll see your name on it. Okay, so you know the features. So what we're going to do is we're going to look at a scam email and see what we can find to figure out what features we see in this email that are a phishing email. So the first one we have is from Chase Bank. It looks pretty, looks pretty valid. But let's look at this, all right? First of all, we have attention U.S. Bank customer, all right? That is a generic greeting. If they know your bank knows your name because you have an account with them, they shouldn't send a generic greeting. Okay? Due to a recent security check on your account, we require you to confirm your details. Failure to do so within 24 hours will lead to account suspension. So again, you have a sense of urgency. Okay. I don't know if you caught this one. Inconvenience is spelled wrong. It's inconvenience. Okay, spelled wrong. Misspelling. And then again, a link in an email. So pay attention to this, guys, because this is an assignment and I'm helping you complete your assignment on My Big Campus. It's supposed to be in an email. Okay, let's look at another one. All right, here's an email message. Dear PayPal user, we recently noticed one or more attempts to log into your account from a foreign IP address. For security reasons, we have limited access to your account. If you did not initiate the logins, please visit PayPal online urgently. Perform the steps necessary to verify you are the account holder. Performing this action will lift the limited access and restore your account. Okay, so in this instance, before I even click on that link, I will go to my PayPal account, log into PayPal, and if I had a message, then I would follow up that way. I would not go through this email. So let's look at our phishing features. One is, one or more attempts to log into your account. That is telling me account is in trouble. That's a phishing feature. Okay, confirm. Oh, sorry. Spelling errors, urgently. Last time I checked, urgently was spelled with a G, not a J. And there is spell check on your, if you need to, you can copy and paste the email into Word, do a spell check. Verify. There's another phishing. Verify account information. Because what they're doing is they're trying to get you to give up your account information to them. Okay. And then we have a link in an email. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh. So the urgently is also two things. Excuse me, spelling errors and sense of urgency. All right, and the last one is, we'll do one more. This one is a too good to be true one. Yeah, right. Dear first and last name, congratulations. You may receive a certified check for up to $500 million U.S. cash, one lump sum, tax-free. Your odds of winning are 1 in 6. Hundreds of U.S. citizens win every week using our secret system. You can win as much as you want. If you choose to receive your winnings, please contact IMB Insurance and Brokers. They will use their diplomatic courier service to deliver your check. Please contact them with the following details below. Okay. So, we have 3 things in here that are phishing features. First of all, we have a generic greeting. They didn't even put in a name here. At least they could have put in Dear Sir or Madam to make it a little bit more scamish. Is that a word? Scamish. And then you have, you can win as much as you want. What is that? That's too good to be true. Because if, you know what? It's too good to be true. That's T-O-O, not. Okay. You know what? If this is really happening, we would see it all over the news. For real. They'd be like, woohoo, I won $500, and you would, $500 million. Everybody, if so many people are winning, everybody would quit their jobs. And so, all right. And then the last one is a link to an email. All right. So we have identified some phishing features. All right. And this is going to be on your My Big Campus assignment. So make sure you go and do that. And then make sure at the bottom of, after you've completed all 3 emails, because I have put all 3 emails in your My Big Campus assignment. Let me see if I have it up. Let me go to My Big Campus. Hopefully as 6th graders you already know your login information. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your groups, which is over here, okay? And then you are going to go down and go to your, what are we, 6th grade? Yeah, 6th grade media center, looks like that. and then click on click on announcements to watch the video. Okay. All right, right there. And then you would go to schoolwork. You would see it's called Scams and Schemes. Oh, I have a bunch of people who didn't do their scams and schemes. Schoolwork assigned out. Oh, I guess I do. It's right there. Scams and schemes. I said that already. So you're going to click on that. Mine looks a little different than yours because I'm a teacher and you're not. I'll show you what it looks like though. Student view. Okay. And then again, there is the emails that we talked about in the that I just finished talking about. And like I said, you may select more than one answer. And then there are 3 multiple choice questions at the bottom. And this is to make sure that you understood my lesson. If you have any questions, ask me. All right. There's nothing else. I'm signing out, and good luck. And I'll talk to you guys later.